My name's Katrina Carcazes. I had discharge out of my one breast when I was 36, and I at first noticed it, wiped it off, it would come back, I wiped it off, and one day I got out of the shower and there was blood. And that was the first recognition something isn't right.
I'm Lori Hessen Pomerantz. I was getting out of the shower in April. I had just shaved my armpits, and I raised my arm up overhead just to check and make sure I'd gotten everything. And when I raised my arm up, I just noticed that my breast looked really different. It looked really, it wasn't round. It didn't look the way it used to look.
My name is Helen Chen. I do pseudo self-breast examinations, not religiously, but I was just kind of like, this is a funny lump. And I was living in China at the time. And I remember telling my roommate, and like, hey, isn't this is kind of, because it didn't feel like other lumps that I had felt before.
My name is Elizabeth Bauman. I was sent off for a mammogram, and the mammogram came back saying that it was likely benign and to repeat the mammogram in 6 months. However, my doctor referred me to a breast surgeon.
My name is Wendy Mazursky. I was stretching out doing some yoga and I noticed this lump in my right breast. Went to UCSF immediately because I wanted to go to an academic center, and the nurse practitioner felt it and reassured me and said, oh, it's probably nothing, don't worry about it. But since you're here, we'll just send you for a biopsy immediately.
My name is Heather Millar. You know, everybody has the same story. They ask you go for another mammogram, and then they ask you to go for biopsy. And so I found out I had breast cancer 3 weeks before we were supposed to move.
My name is Chi Hammer. I found the lump myself by putting my bra on, and because I had been doing breast exams for months before I found my lump.
My name is Jennifer Novak. I was 35. I was still breastfeeding when I felt the lump. So there's been a lot of things about my particular cancer that have been difficult to predict.
My name is Elodia. I felt a lump when I was breastfeeding. So literally right after I got home from the birth of my daughter, and I was nursing, I felt a lump. 6-week postpartum visit sort of is what triggered everything to start. The ultrasound led to a biopsy, and eventually the phone call with the diagnosis.